Okay, so due to players switching around and stuff, the the people that were at Gardmore, so Grouten, Gonsdor, Surimri, Maugd, Katunk, and Gron. You can determine the reason. I won't give you a reason. But after you had got into that very first part of the dungeon area under the temple or the catacombs, whatever that area was that you had met up with the and fought I believe it was wraiths or some type of twisted undead version of the paladins of the old order of Czar down there. You decided to go back. So it could be as we want to prepare ourselves more, or we don't want that other group coming, or whatever you had decided to go back. So everybody currently is in Fallcrest, and then that way um, Grouten doesn't just disappear in front of everybody's eyes. You can perhaps take other people or prepare differently the next time you go. So
I want to figure.
everybody,
I want to figure out how to lift the curse.
Okay.
so the current date, we will have it as January 29th of 2012.
So if we use the Guardmore people, and we start something, it's not going to prevent them from going back to Guardmore.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, there will be a new kind of rally call to go back to Gardmore. I mean, that's kind of what's been happening on and off is
Right.
learn stuff, go back, take care of stuff, go back to Gardmore, etc. But with everybody at Fallcrest, 29th of January. So, um, a couple of things. One is, did you ever return or do you return Moonbane and the journal you had found from um, and the person who you are almost 100% sure, but not quite 100%, so like 95% sure, came from Andraste's and Marina's father.
Gron would have voted yes because we were there. He was there when they requested if we found anything to at least bring it to them to see it. What is the date again? I'm sorry, I just got a spreadsheet open.
The 29th of January of 2012.
Katunk would be in favor of helping the family figure out what happened to their relation.
Okay. So
I don't know what kind of weapon was it again.
it was like a medium-sized longsword, arming sword.
Didn't we give it to Joe's character temporarily?
I
I'm trying to remember who we gave it to.
I don't think anybody actually took it.
Okay, but yeah, Gron. There were a few things that he was thinking we needed to turn into temples and things like that.
Mm-hmm. So okay, I'll have it that you've returned the Moonbane and that, and have gone to if Gron had a couple things he wanted to take to the various temples in Fallcrest that had came from like the altars and different places.
Oh,
That
the other
was
one
done.
is Rom's sword, the Lonely Sword, which is Czar's
Oh
symbol
yes,
on it.
yep. So that is all fine and good. You also had that big the chest.
Right. It's the we have a grimoire,
Mm-hmm.
a medium magic staff, the donjon card, which now I guess we gave away. Is that one
There's
that got given away?
I think you got one card.
And Jason has it.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
We had 6 pearls, a brazier of holy light, a silver clerical vestment of Czar, and a pendant holy symbol of Czar. So all the Czar stuff I was going to take to the temple if there was a cleric or temple here to give to them.
Yes. I believe Paylor, or not Pay. No, Grundlemar, who is a priest of Ray, he kind of keeps one of the 3 temples in. He's like in charge of upkeep for it, and that included Phosis Czar, and now Gron is kind of taking care of the Phosis part, and Jurgen is taking care of the Czar part.
Right. So I'd basically bring it to them and let them know. It's like, if you find a champion of your cause, here are items we recovered.
So I'm sure you get some blathering about how this will pump people up.
Yeah.
From Jurgen. So you are asked. At this time, it would be those same people that went to Gardmore. So you are asked to visit the Curious Company establishment, which is on the Lonely Isle. So up here, and that was one that some of you, maybe different characters though, had went to and got rid of the spiders that were inhabiting it.
Oh.
And
Colmaine was there.
yeah, I think it was Colmaine and Sir Emery, Solus, I think that one. But it's the Gardmore people are the ones that are asked to come visit, because there's Aelor and Andraste and Marina and Dagon would like to talk to you, even if you're not part of Curious Company. So
Okay.
do those characters go there?
Yeah, Gron will go if he's requested.
So yeah, Katunkel.
Store will.
Okay.
Oh, Gonsdor, when you first got back, Solus would make sure you were okay. And then say, I found something. And
Ooh,
he
what'd you
will
find?
show you a pendant that looks similar to yours. Like you have a collection of them. He has one.
Oh,
But
what
mine
tower is
is
that from?
a broken one. It's going to take a long time to fix it.
Oh, well, we might have time.
But I'm looking, I'm researching to see how I can fix it. But I just thought you should know.
Well, that's good. We're getting all of them now.
What are they exactly?
Towers.
There's just towers. We don't know more than that. Okay.
So you should.
I'm still trying to figure out how they're connected.
Well, I will help you when I can. And he says now, have a great day. Oh, he
So-
shows you Mr. Whiskers.
Yes, Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers.
It's his pen pal.
Oh,
Do we have the picture? Can you show the picture? He's dressed up. He's fancy.
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh, he's got a hat.
Yep.
I spelled it.
And he's got a big head.
Well, he does.
It's just like
Oh.
He spends most of his time under my armored cloak. Because
It
they're
just
fragile.
happened.
And I will be in the same boat as you if he dies.
That sucks.
Because I gain
We're
some
not-
hit points by making him my familiar, but I will lose significantly more, and I will be in your boat.
Yeah. That's the bad thing about the familiars.
Yep. That's why I
So-
protect him when I can.
You
Oh, shoot.
make your way across the river. They have like a little, like a flat, small barge that moves back and forth. It's been
A little
carrying.
fairy.
Yeah, it's more of just for people and some like a few supplies. It's not big because that would block or make it more difficult for the normal transportation along the
Right.
river. So it's kind of a quick setup, and drag the rope across, and then hook it up and pull yourself to the other side, and then you drag the rope back across so that it's not hampering other,
Right.
river traffic. And you get to the outside of on the island looks pretty much the same, where the tower that once there has been broken and in ruins, but you do get to the stairs that were going down, and that has been cleared off a little bit, and you go into it. I don't think any of you have actually been here before, but
I don't believe
as players, you could see that there is no longer cobwebs or spiders, other critters coming around.
They've done a
So,
lot to clean it out.
yeah, you go through that door, and you see a very large desk. Behind the desk is Alar. The sides of the desk are Andraste and Marina, and Dagon, the dwarf druid, is there, and then Grubble's kind of hanging out by the corner. And Alor greets you, thanks you for coming, and he said that he heard some of what had happened at Guardmore and wanted to confirm about the group that you encountered in the temple.
The Harpies? Oh, no. Oh, what were their names?
Oh,
the Twisted Paladins.
Gamma Company. Was it the Gamma Company?
Yeah, it was the Gamma Squad from Curious Company.
Yeah, I didn't get that written down.
Lena Tam. Lena was the mage wearing the septarch. That's all I have written down.
I'll describe what they looked like, and that they seemed hostile and they were collecting cards and willing to kill for them.
That's what we had heard, and that's very, very disturbing. If you go to your journals under NPCs, there's the folder NPCs. There's the folder Gamma Squad. That's should hopefully be able to see those.
Yeah, Arvan, Korgel, Kurik, Lena, and Tam.
Yes. So they'll just question you a little bit about, what. Well, you said they wanted the cards. Kind of ask about the cards because, for the most part, they don't know that you guys have been finding cards or doing anything with them.
Do we still have a card?
Gonsdor has one card.
Yep, of Czar. The card of Czar. What do I have written down? Hold on. It is the Knight of Czar card.
Yeah, the knight
You
card.
have the knight
It's
card.
the knight card. It just you found it in the Temple of Czar.
So the Gonzor, it's the Knight of Czar card.
Right.
So it's not in any way, shape, or form like an interrogation, but they seem to want enough information to determine their thoughts about the Gamma Squad, because they kind of just disappeared. Unlike the other ones who were actually going on missions, they kind of disappeared on their own, never came back, and then this is kind of unsettling because definitely Alor is trying to establish Curious Company as a force of good, not a force of beating people up if they don't give them what they want.
So they
they-
did seem disrespectful towards you and your group in general. Like you were irrelevant.
They took advantage of the situation. They kind of cornered us when we were not really in a position to defend ourselves.
But
He kind of looks down. You don't need any roll or anything. It kind of looks like he's disturbed and a bit sad about the situation. Marina kind of goes to lighten the mood a little bit, and thanks you for returning Moonbane and the journal. And Drace quickly adds his thanks to that. And he says the next time you go to Guardmore, let us know, and Dagon would like to offer you a blessing of the Drethin at the fount.
that would be appreciated.
When we were there in Guardmore, tell them about the pseudo paladins or whatever they were, and the disturbed crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Myself and I can't remember who it was that was helping me off the top of my head. Grouton. We tried to put the lid back on the sarcophagus that had been disturbed, and despite our good intentions, apparently it was not the thing to do because apparently we got cursed.
Oh.
I don't know if we need to. The skeleton inside the sarcophagus was missing its head, the skull. I don't know if we're supposed to find the skull and put it back in there and then close the sarcophagus, or, despite our best intentions, apparently it did not meet with the god's approval.
Curses are more of a clergy thing, so you might talk with one of the clerics or priests at the temples, but we currently do not have anyone here that could deal with curses. Dagon's a druid, and Draste is a sword mage. Rena is a wizard. I myself, soldier, could not be able to help you with that. Perhaps one of the clergy, the temples in Falkirk.
You may wish to talk to the new priest of the Temple of Zar, since it was his
Yeah.
benevolence that cursed you. I will make sure they know enough about the cards about how there was a demon clown spider that was trying to collect them and free itself on the world. We stopped that, but there is some true power behind these cards of some sort, because there are very...
Did you want this one card?
Not really.
I see if the card will go to the person. Alar.
You can always hand it out. It's just usually by the next day it finds its way back to the box. Except for the ones that you gave Gamma Company because they had their own box. But he'll take it and kind of look at it. He just passes it right over to Marina, one of the ones. Mystically inclined. This has very strange, warped magic associated with it.
Aye, that one, if you throw it to the ground, a guy will pop out.
Interesting. Says if you want me to look into it a little bit more, I can. Otherwise, she kind of holds it out to Gon's door to see if he wants it back.
Oh, they're slippery things that go back to Gon's door no matter what, depending on how far
Yeah.
away you get.
It's quite fun like that.
Well, I guess I could look at it until it decides to either go back or you want to pick it up again.
Okay.
Unless you
I
want
will.
to take it with you.
No.
I mean, Gon's door may need it to carry his groceries from time to time.
Yeah, what is your task? Here, carry this bag. Follow me.
Oh man, that would be awesome. Just every day.
He's like the lost husband, at the shopping mall. He's like holding on to the purse and kind of sitting in the bench along with the other husband. Oh, I got my dates really wrong. We didn't start on the 20th. My notes. Sheesh. We're actually in February. This would have been on February 10th.
It's all right.
Okay.
But yeah, I think if they used to be friends of yours, they're not friends anymore.
again, Aelor kind of looks disappointed, sad. Marina has been kind of taking notes during this time. They thank you
How many
once
cards
again.
did we give them? Let's see. We gave them 9 cards or 10 cards?
8.
8 cards.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they took 8 cards from us, so I don't know how many they had before, but they're well farther along where they're going.
So they thank you once again. Remind you the next time you go to Guardmore to stop by, so they can take you back to the Fount of Adrethin and bestow his blessings upon you before you go further. And then you go back to the main part of Fallcrest. The next day, you can choose any character that you want, or it doesn't have to be these next. But so, just tell me what character you want to play. It doesn't. There's nothing that says anyone should or should not do this.
And there's no lethality level listed on this one.
It starts off at no lethality, so.
Do we have any idea what we're doing?
No. I just want to know who you wish to play for tonight, because something's going to happen and those characters will be involved. Otherwise, no, it's not.
Triad. I'll do Triad.
Okay.
I'll keep Katunk.
If I can get. Oh, got logged back in.
How you spell Dagon real quick?
Daeghan.
Okay. Just making a note in my thing under Gron to invite him the next time. Oh, let me look and see who I have. Oh, why don't we go ahead and have Gokin at least get introduced?
Okay. Okay, so on the 11th, kind of a couple hours before noontime.
Should we be on Fallcrest?
Yeah, you should be on Fallcrest. If not, I'll. Never mind. Everybody should be on Fallcrest.
Yep.
So, you are. If we look here at the upper leftish part of the map, this is the tower that.
Yep.
At. This is the main toll bridge area. And you three, Triad, Gokin, and Katunks. Is it Gokin or Gokin?
Sure.
I go with Gokin.
You're not a small sweet pickle?
No.
That's a gherkin.
So you're kind of on this side of the bridge, and you hear some commotion coming from the far side. So kind of between 4 and 3 at that little the little toll booth tower that is usually there. Where when people go through, they have to pay a solidi or 5
Ooh.
for a mount.
So I'm interested. I'll go look, but I want to make sure I don't cross the line where I have to pay to get back in.
Well,
I'm
you would
gonna
have
look
to
as well.
you would actually have to go like through the gate. So just happening and you don't go through it, then you'll be fine.
I want to make sure it's not those.
Sir Emery over there.
I want to make sure it's not those black-clad guys that tried to invade from the south at one time.
The Iron Circle.
Yeah.
So you go across the bridge and you see a couple of the toll keepers, which they're not like heavily armored or armor. You know, they basically are there just to collect fees, but you do definitely see a severely wounded soldier who they kind of have leaning against the wall. He has a couple of arrows sticking out of him.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry, sir. I chose the wrong guy.
and
Where's the archer?
he's kind of like clutching, and it looks like his life is quickly uh, uh, leaving him. The other guards look around. They kind of in panic because they're not clerics. You know, they're not quite sure what to do. They see you three, and they say, "Quick! There has been an ambush on a merchant who's bringing wares to Fallcrest. You're able to defeat the ambushers and bring back the wares. We will let you back into Fallcrest without a fee."
So they're gonna pay us.
In other words, we get nothing.
We get back into Fallcrest.
They don't have authority
Without
to give
paying.
stuff, so
Right.
Right.
But
No,
I-
are there more people out there that are in danger?
The wounded man succumbs to his wounds, but they look at him and they say Thomas said he was the last survivor, the only survivor. Thomas
which
said that
way?
he was the only survivor. They say take the road to this. Well, they say go to the fork in the road.
Okay. So when we get outside of town to head that way,
Mm-hmm.
I need to look up how my thing works now. Hold on a second. Is there a limit to how long I can be in animal form? I forget.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So this is where we find out if I lose my character.
Yep.
Because I want to take extra time to get the time bonus and stuff.
Right.
And
Also, give me a 3d6 versus mental endurance to see if just the anticipation of a possible fight will be stressful for you or not. Because this is your first adventure.
it will be.
It will be? Okay.
I almost guarantee you. I will roll it. There's a chance, but it's not good. Yes, it is.
It's stressful?
Oh yeah. Mental endurance is 6.
Oh, okay. Yep. But you can get the full time. You can take 10
Yeah.
minutes to do proper breathing for your induce. What are you trying to?
I'm bringing up the book to look. So I don't have a totem yet, right?
Correct. Yes.
So it doesn't matter which animal, really. They're just all the same roll.
Well, it's as long as it's within the 10 pounds.
10 pounds is the most I can do right now.
Correct. Yes.
Then let me see. I might not be turning into something depending on what 10 pounds gets me. Ooh, 10 pounds is not much.
Sounds like a fox. A wild.
Yeah, I was
fox.
looking like I can't even do a turtle.
Well, no, that's up to. That's the max. That's
I know,
how big it can be.
Well, that was one of the ones that didn't say up to. Most of them say up to, and the turtle just says 20.
Oh, I guess
It's
so.
like, I'm like, okay.
I'll need to fix that.
So if a fox
you
would be like a small dog.
Yeah, you could be a falcon or an owl.
Yeah, that's what I was looking to see if the birds, because he does prefer birds. If we're traveling together, he does introduce himself as Gokin Cloud Hunter, and he says, "I will scout ahead, maybe, and let's see if he turns into a bird."
Okay,
I think I'll do it. What time of day is it?
It's a little like a couple hours before noon, before midday.
Do owls have a penalty in daytime?
No.
Not all owls.
Okay. Then I will do an owl just in case things bleed over into night. So I will. I guess small bird of prey.
So there is a picture of Gokin.
Okay, so let me see. I need to do induce first.
Yes, that is what you're looking for, and let's see. You would add
Is it
20.
induce?
Yeah, induces to do it. You add 20 to that number, and that's what you would need to. So at first level, it's 22%. So add 20, so you have a 42% chance of doing it.
I'm just not seeing it in my skill list. I'm wondering if I didn't bring it across. Oh, metamorphosis induce. There we go.
Okay, yeah. You, without any problem, turn and you said an owl is what you're going for?
Yeah, like a barn owl.
Yep.
The small bird of prey.
So you turn into an owl.
And then I replace my stats except for mental.
Yeah, you can just use that page
Right.
on the owl instead of doing that. I'll just resize the token.
I wonder if he can do templates or not templates. Because like attacks per round, I have 2 as an owl.
Right.
Like maybe fighting styles for the animals.
Yeah, I'll probably do something like that, but I couldn't do it for
Okay.
like everything just because I
Right,
could.
no.
It would just take a ton of time. Put it
Right,
all in.
understood. So before I actually change, though, I will tell them that if you are talking to me and you want answers, it will be 1 screech for yes and 2 screeches for no. So you can only ask me yes and no questions when I'm an owl.
And
Can you
three,
turn your head all the way around?
I do that.
and
Well,
three screeches
well-
for I don't know.
Yeah, the 3 screeches is fuck off. Actually, because I gave you parameters.
So you say that before you induce. You turn into the owl. Now, you'll see how long you're probably gonna be mentally an owl.
Oh yes, that's right. I forgot about that.
Roll for awareness, and this is just owls eat, owls hunt. So that's an 80% chance you're gonna lose your mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Maybe
Do I need to turn off the extra time thing?
Yes, because you can't take. This is like as soon as you transform, whether or not the owl mentality takes over.
So metamorphosis, awareness,
Carnivore.
carnivore.
So rolling the 60 means you successfully lost your awareness.
Well, that sucks.
So now what we do is roll 3d6. Okay, so Goken says all that. He and none of you, or neither of you, have seen anyone do a transformation into an animal. So this druid-looking orc transforms. His arms become wings. He becomes an owl, and then he flies away.
That was weird.
He went from
Roll to see if I flew away in the what direction. Does it happen to be the direction that we're going?
Roll a d12 and we'll see. Roll a d12. We'll use it like a clock face. So no, he goes flying towards that island.
give a loud whistle and point the other way.
Yeah, no, he just flies to that island. I think there were a couple of trees on it. He kind of like, or the ruins. He's like gonna nest for the daytime and come out at night.
Whistle real loud.
Is that 5 hours?
No.
I think we lost him.
That's like, well, that's a good way not to do a job without saying you don't want to do a job.
Well, I guess he could get back without paying the toll now.
But yeah. Should I go fly after him?
Maybe he'll come back to us. I'm going to start heading down the road.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow you. What character are you playing, Peter?
He's doing
Katunk.
Katunk.
Katunk? Okay. I keep looking towards the island, like where Gron flew off to, or
Goken.
not Gron.
Goken.
What's his name?
Goken. I'll
Goken.
change it here in a second. I'm looking up how long I'm a bird.
A bird brain.
That's great.
Lehman.
Yes.
As
Leave it.
I'm heading down towards that intersection, trying to be aware of an ambush, anything like that. Area knowledge, wilderness survival, hunting, any of that.
It's close enough to the city. It's just everybody is. I mean, Katunk has walked that path countless times, so it's
Right,
not like it's
but
anything.
just to try and be aware of any ambush, anything, to prevent myself from becoming a pincushion.
It's quite obvious as you walked down the road. It is February. There's snow on the ground. You walk down the road and by a grove of trees, you notice that there are two wagons. The whatever was pulling them are not there. They're probably ran off, loosed and ran off. You see uh, a couple of dead guards and merchants, and you also see a bunch of kobolds going through the wagons and cargo.
Oh, I hate kobolds. I really hate kobolds.
So after 5 minutes, can I fly in the direction they went?
Yeah, I'll let you know when you.
Okay.
So let's everybody roll some initiatives, or add yourself to the tracker would be the best thing to do, and then roll initiative.
Oh, I'm like, where's my token? He's way down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, you're at the bottom.
Yep. All right.
There we go. That figures.
You're just like too excited to
Whoa.
get into
I'm
fight.
just shaking in rage.
Okay.
Oh.
So this kobold
Oh,
here. Oh, let's see. They all have short bows. They are going to shoot. This one's going to shoot at Tunk.
Range on a short bow.
480.
Uh,
Definitely within range.
yeah.
Let me get some AR. I want to say you were given your armor, weren't you, Triad?
yes.
So let's get your correct armor on you. So you will be wearing heavy armor, so you will to press that button wherever that one. You already have tier 1 heavy armor. Okay. But it's no longer a half.
Oh, the
think
plate.
that's
Yeah.
I think that's what you had when it that.
I
Oh, what,
think when we were down in the Well of Hell, maybe.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Got you set up. Is I guess Gawkin when he arrives won't be in armor. Do owls have an armor rating?
Um,
Like 5 maybe, or feathers? I don't know. Like,
let's see. Small bird of prey, AR5.
okay. 1 point. Okay, so this one's gonna shoot at Katunk. And Katunk is going to be hit. Can attempt to automatic dodge. So
dodge.
yeah, if you want to dodge, you can dodge.
Oops. Don't click on the word, click on the die. And
Oh, you do not dodge.
not much better than my initiative.
Okay. So you got hit, took a little damage. This kobold is going to shoot at Triad. And he just misses you. Just completely misses.
Yeah.
And then it's Triad's turn.
All right. Triad's going to fly over there. Because Katunk, you're ranged, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
All right. I'm hand to hand. So
Kind of fly low to the ground because they're
yep.
kobold and shorter than you.
Get out of there.
And then well um
Oh,
I
you
guess we
put your
didn't have
you
like our swords or anything out
yeah
as
you
we're
can do that at the beginning. You forgot to put
Okay.
yourself in your hand-to-hand stance.
I mean, we knew that we were going into an ambush site, so I would imagine we would have had them out.
Okay.
Hold on. Get it. Doesn't look like
Oh,
you advanced your.
did I not?
Nope.
I
Could be.
thought I did everything.
I did too, but it looked like no. I guess during the whole carnival thing, we didn't really need to. There was no combats that happened, so we didn't make sure that was done.
Yeah.
I at least gave you your attack. Let's see if you have like your other skills. You use a short sword.
Yep.
It looks like you did the attack parry throw stuff.
Okay.
You should
Yeah.
be you should be fine now to wing.
Okay. Put that.
Right. parry with his shield. He fails to parry, and with your rapier, you just skewer him.
Yeah, like that.
Okay,
I
this.
cannot click on enter. Oh, you did it for me. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
It went away. I was like, where'd it go?
This kobold comes around the wagon, and they do have short bows, but they are doing hand-to-hand stance, so they can move, and he is going to shoot at Triad. That is going to hit armor. Do you have a shield? Do you have your shield
Shield.
out?
Yeah. Yep.
So if you wish to parry with your shield,
Yes.
you may do so. Automatic
Yep.
parry.
How do I do that?
Up at the top should be in brackets a P, and then shield, either small shield or large shield. I don't.
Oh, yep. I see it. I don't know if I've parried before. Oh, wow.
Well, you have now. I know you've parried with your swords before because we were saying how much better you were than Sir Emery.
Oh, that was my sword. Oh, oh well.
Oh, you still rolled. It would have been higher or the same.
Yeah, it would have been higher.
So this one comes out from behind the wagon, and it's going to shoot at Katunk. And that is probably going to hit armor, so if you wish to dodge to save your armor, you defender wins ties, so you dodge, you dodged. It kind of even grazed the armor a bit, and you're just like, man, now it's scratched, and I just got this armor repaired.
I just buffed that out. These little MFs are really pissing me off.
So this one will come out. He will take a shot at Katunk. This also looks like it's probably going to hit your armor.
There we go.
Yeah, that was just a straight dodge without having much problem at all. So this one here, he has a clear shot at Triad. So this one, you're not sure. It might hit you. It might hit your armor. It looks pretty close.
Can I parry that one too, since I already parried?
Yeah, as long as you're aware of an attack, you can attempt to parry.
Okay. I will.
You parried.
Jeez, I am rolling good tonight.
Wow, do you have a magic shield? I didn't.
I know I got that magic dagger.
It doesn't say so. Just looking at the
No.
the math looks very strange. There's an extra.
Is there extra stuff in there?
Yeah, but it doesn't say where it came from. It normally says where all the. No matter what you parried, I'm just. Oh wait, I was rolling. Never
Oh,
mind.
wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Saving throw. I'm looking at my saving throws. I'm got a -6 for saving throws.
Yeah, I guess you got a from somewhere you got a small shield that has a bonus on it. Yes. One, he's gonna step out also and shoot at Katunk. That one's gonna hit Katunk. Katunk doesn't dodge. And that hits Katunk.
Hey.
That
Ouch.
one hit. Yeah, that was a oucher.
Ouch.
And then this one, he's gonna have to switch weapons, so that's gonna make him awkward for the attack. And he's gonna swing his short sword. And that one looks like it's probably gonna hit your armor if you don't parry. And you parried. And now it's Katunk's turn.
Right here.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit armor. So if you want, you can roll damage for armor damage.
That was a sad roll.
This kobold is gonna also become awkward for the attack. Move forward and attack with short sword against Triad. And he just completely he stumbled getting his short sword out of its sheath. Something to that effect. This one's gonna shoot Triad. Stay back. You think it'll be easy to bat aside? Don't want to take armor damage.
Okay. Ooh.
You easily block it.
Oh,
And then
wow.
it's your turn.
All right. I'm going for the lower
It'll
left.
start for 10 minutes, so I'll be up and turn it on.
Okay.
What was Triad doing?
By
Lower
the
left one.
Okay.
My books are in it, and
I can't. Peter's mom's talking, and I missed what you said twice.
Oh, the lower left one. I'm going
Okay.
after.
Okay. So that one.
Yep. Oh.
Oh wow!
Man,
Your rapier goes right through its eye and out the back of its skull.
That was a crit.
And move it to the next one. He's gonna try. So this one's gonna shoot at Triad, who's right there and has already taken down 2 of the kobolds. That his bow was shaking so much that he missed. This is the one that Katunk shot at, so it's gonna shoot back at Katunk. Katunk, this will be very easy to dodge.
No, why can't I roll that when it's going to hit me?
Easily attack. The one behind it is also going to shoot at Katunk. And that one, you're not sure if it'll hit you or not. It does not hit as you dodge. This one's going to shoot at Triad. You think it's probably going to hit your armor. Try to parry. You parried without problem. This one's shooting at Katunk, one of the ones by the other. He shoots straight up in the air. He went to draw, and it didn't even draw all the way. It kind of
Shooting at the owl.
Well, no, you don't even see the owl now.
That owl's gone.
And this one's going to swing its sword at Triad. This looks like it's going to hit Triad. It hits Triad. Okay, that can't be right.
No, the hunt. Yeah,
Your SDC
What? Yeah. That's what is going on there.
or your shock points.
Got points. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, my character sheet shows 19.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was. Let me redo that.
Okay.
Let's load the defaults. That did it. Oh, that did. Okay, I'm gonna remove Triad and bring him back.
Okay.
Triad does not have 190 shock
160.
points or 60 or whatever it was showing.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Did it again. Triad prototype.
Is it confused with my armor?
It
Because
should.
that's the.
Okay, it's showing you have your SDC being tracked twice. I'm just removing everything and then loading the defaults back up. And then let's put you back there. There we go. Yeah, something happened with the defaults and it was loading your SDC twice instead of your shock point.
Checkpoints.
Whoops. Okay, so yeah, that one hit. That was a pretty decent hit against you. And we're back at Katunk.
Same one as before. Oh, good. Frickin' grief.
Well, you did hit armor, so if you did
Man.
What are you doing down there, Katuk?
I hate these little buggers so bad, it's really throwing off my aim.
like his mojo is out of whack. So I think I brought Gokin into it because he was only with an owl brain for 5 minutes, so he was able
We
to.
can seriously call him Al Brain.
So I can see the map now, but I have no idea where. Oh, there I am.
You're at the very, very bottom.
Yeah.
And you can put yourself into the tracker.
So
And
my question is how would I make sure it has 2 attacks?
Just roll everything, and then I can give it 2 attacks.
Okay.
Back to me.
Oh yeah, you do have a two attacks left. So yeah, go.
Same guy. There we go.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
Should be double damage.
Okay. He's wounded.
Shoot him again. Ah. That's 2 critical failures out of 4 shots.
Oh my gosh.
That curse really has cursed me.
Okay, and then you can go again for your last one. This.
I think that was my last
Oh, sorry.
one.
Yeah, you're right. I was trying to get the cobalt token to show. Okay, so yeah, everybody can roll initiative. Oh, Triad, you're gonna have to put yourself back on the tracker since I removed that token.
Yep. There we go.
And you both rolled. Okay. Let's move to the next round.
Oh,
And you had 2 attack.
yeah, as of now. So a couple of things that a way that might be doable is like if you have like the spell counter things that we turn on, where it could, this form gives me, but make it to where they can be edited. So like I could turn it on and say animal form attack bonus and put in like +2 attacks. Like it's kind of like how Fleetfoot works,
Oh,
I don't.
it'd be more like how a stance works.
Okay. But movement's another one because the movement difference between an owl and me is huge.
Lehman,
Right.
I need to take a quick break.
Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and is 10 minutes fine to come back?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, I do have a question though.
Okay, so Anthony, under the items tab at the bottom, there's a folder called Animal Forms.
I don't see it. Is it outside where it says? Oh, there it is. Okay.
If you drag that, you should be able. Oh, actually, sorry, don't drag it. Okay, good. I didn't have it. Not always on. So if you drag and drop that to the character sheet, you can use that instead of a stance.
Okay.
That will give you your bonus to perception, strike, dodge, and give you your APR.
Okay.
It does not do your attributes, which we would only really need to roll if, for some reason, I guess you could roll the PP to see if you get any bonuses temporarily.
Oh, when I take the form.
Yeah, so roll 4d6 to see if that gives you any bonus. That would give you this is not 18, so yes it does. So an 18 is a +2 to strike and dodge because you can't parry in bird form.
So would I just drop that in the global whenever I do it?
Yeah, yeah. And then if you wanted to make your own, like hit the little plus attacks, you could make your claw attack or your peck attack.
Yeah, I did. So, did you see those roll up above?
I saw it say knife.
Well, no, I did 2 more. It says
Oh, okay. Yep. Now I see it. Yep.
claws for small bird of prey, and I guess I did claws. Oh, I did damage as well.
Yep. Okay. I see it. Yep. Okay. So yeah, you can just hit that and then work with the other ones to.
So I lose. Do I lose my hand to hand when I'm in an animal form?
Yes.
Okay.
So this kobold, he switched to sword and shield because it was the beginning of the round, and he is going to attack Triad. That looks like it's going to hit Triad if Triad doesn't.
Ooh. All right. We will try to parry.
Oh no, you do not
Nope.
parry.
Dang.
Yeah, those first 2 were really easy. This one, these next two, not so much.
Trad's wearing down. Ow!
Yeah, that was a pretty potent hit
What?
there. So we're back
Katunk's
at
gonna try to get his shit together.
You might have to. We don't want Triad dying.
So, gonna try and polish off that one.
Okay.
Ay, yay, yay.
Yeah, that's only going to hit armor. You've done pretty decent in getting his armor down.
Yeah.
So this one's going to shoot at Triad. That should be easy to parry so that it doesn't hit your armor.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's when you roll that.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Uh-huh.
do I need to roll the shock points?
Yes. No. I think you keep all your same hit points and shock points. You can look
Okay.
at the druid and check
Yeah.
that out. I think I keep that. I didn't want to have to figure out how it's tracked. So Triad, you're up.
Okay. The north one.
Okay.
I am going to try to skewer. Let's see. Come on. Big roll. Oh, that's pretty good.
And try to parry.
No parries, no parries, no whammies. Yeah.
Just slice right through his neck. Okay, so this is the one that Katunk hit. So he shoot back at Katunk and miss. Miss.
Yay.
The one just above him is going to also try to shoot at Katunk. This one's going to hit Katunk if Katunk doesn't dodge. That one's going to hit Katunk.
Aye.
And Katunk is wounded.
Ah.
One's going to shoot at Triad.
No.
This you think will be easy to parry. You see that arrow coming from a mile away. Yep. And then this last one's going to shoot at Katunk because they don't know that an owl flying overhead is
A threat yet?
So
So it does say I get the physical stats, but I keep my hit points and shock points. Should I roll physical endurance just in case I get a bonus to like save versus poisons and stuff like that?
yeah, that's fine.
Nope.
Nope. So yeah, Katunk is gonna want to dodge this one.
Character point help.
Character point will help reduce damage if you wish to spend reduce damage.
Yeah.
You reduced it by quite a lot. Still took a little bit there, but better than what it would have been. So Gawkin.
All right. So I can go 220. Oops, I'm drawing instead of. moving my character. Oh, there were more in there than I thought. I will swoop over and claw him.
Well, who?
The guy I'm on top of here.
I don't see a guy there. You might need to refresh.
Oh, maybe I do. Hang on, let me refresh.
Oh, yeah,
So much for that owl's eyesight.
yeah, that plus.
Oh, I was
10
worried for you guys. There was
perception.
there was like a shit ton of them back there when I flew past that cart. I was like, oh no. Oh, yes, that is better. Now I don't see me though. Where am I? Did I get removed?
No, you're just. You blend in. You're right there.
There it is. Okay, I see.
Bless you.
Hey.
That guy. Yeah, all the guys, there was like 4 more guys behind the wagon up here and 3 of them
Dang.
here. I was like, oh, this doesn't look good at all. I do fly back to the city. So I will try to claw this guy and get in his face to make it hard for him to shoot.
Okay, that was on this one.
Subtract 3 from that, but because I need to go in and edit it, I added the 3 from the bird of prey to the actual attack. I need to go and move it.
Okay.
But it's a 19.
Yeah. He's gonna try to parry. Oh, you subtracted 3, so he does parry.
Okay. I need to edit the character sheet.
Close. Did you or did I? Nope. Man, your character is hard to see when it's behind another token.
Nope. It is
There,
really hard
there.
to see no matter what.
Yeah, it's like the colors for that token blend in so well with this brown and green, white. Okay, so this kobold is going to take a swing at Triad. The one to your left.
Oh,
Ooh, that one's probably going to hit you.
okay. Yeah, I will try to parry. Oh no!
No, that is not gonna parry.
I will spend a character point to reduce damage.
Okay.
Where's main character? Main tab.
You just roll a d6.
Okay. Just okay.
The rolls I had made kind of stopped working, so I didn't. Okay. You were just barely wounded.
Wounded. Alright, I will click
Got you
on
wounded.
that. Oh, you got me wounded. Okay.
And Katunk.
Gonna try and finish that guy off. That might do it.
Probably. Yep. That. You got a second arrow into him and he falls down. Okay, this one is which still at global Modifier -2. And then he's going to try to swing at the owl. May or may not hit the owl.
So I only have the choice of dodge, but that'll use up my next attack.
Correct, yes.
I'll take it.
Take the hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Cobalt. Okay. Hit you pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Triad's turn.
All right. Going to slice through the guy that's by me.
He goes to parry, and your blade clashes against him, and it goes, where the two blades hit each other, and then they go down to the hilt. But
Yep.
yours is farther, and it skewers him.
Oh.
Okay, so this one's shooting at Katunk. This is going to hit Katunk. Katunk doesn't dodge.
Yeah. I guess I will use another character point to reduce damage.
Okay. Your opinion on kobolds is not changing. And your character point absorbed all the damage on that. This one is going to awkwardly switch hand to hand. And he is going to try to attack the owl. That crazy thing off. So shoot at the other flying.
Doesn't bode well for the owl, guys.
That's going to hit the
I'll
owl.
move up there soon. Ooh.
If I dodge, I can't move away from them. It's the problem. I will attempt to dodge.
Well, I guess we remove the L from owl.
Yeah.
Ow.
Or not.
Let's not dodge.
I'll spend a character point.
Okay.
That didn't help me much either.
Owl is wounded. This one, so this, one of the other kobold bowmen is going to shoot at Katunk. Not quite sure if that's going to hit you or your armor.
Ah,
You dodge and it does not hit either. And it's Katunk's turn.
that one.
Okay. That's going to hit.
Nice.
I guess shoot him again.
That's definitely going to hit.
Still alive. I can't see his.
Yeah, I'm trying to get his
Ah.
resources updated there.
Noonish.
Yep. Stanson,
God.
if you want to switch stances.
Oh, that's the worst roll of the night for me. Sorry, little Alfred.
Okay, the wounded kobold goes first, shooting at Katunk. Complete miss. Goken.
Okay. I screeched 3 times, which is, of course, my fuck
Why is he telling us to fuck off?
you. But I will. I'm going to attack and then move away
Okay.
from these bastards because it hurt a lot.
See if he can parry that. He parried.
Okay. I'm going to fly under the wagon to the other side.
And like hide on the other side of the wheel.
Yeah. I can't put it through the wagon. It blocks me.
Yeah.
But yeah, for right now, I go to there so that they have to kind of go search for me.
Go around.
Oh, I need an attack added.
Oh. Yep. There we go. Okay, so this kobold's one of the ones shooting at Katunk. Not quite sure if that's going to hit you or not. It's going to hit you.
I guess I will burn another.
Okay. That was pretty good. This kobold's going to charge at Triad.
Bring it!
And he's gonna trip and stumble as he gets entangled in the dead kobold around Triad. He kind of stumbles around and looks, and he does finally look and see Goken.
I
Gotcha.
screeched 3 times at him again.
And it's Triad's turn.
Alright, I will attempt to slice and dice the one that came after me.
Parry. He fails to parry. You slice his head from his shoulders.
And then I'm going to move.
Okay.
Leave my Alfred alone.
Same
Pick
one
on
as before.
Pick on somebody with wings your own size.
Yeah. That probably hits armor.
Yes.
You hated Kobold's Katong.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's too much shaking in rage.
Yeah, it's
And
it's an impotent rage.
And it's like every miss he does and every time he gets hit, it just gets worse. Okay, so that one's gonna shoot back at Katunk. He is wounded, but he still looks like that one's probably gonna hit.
Yeah. Using a
Character point.
Ida.
Katunk's kind of wobbling back and forth a bit.
Mm.
Gokins. Can't remember.
Gokins. All right. I'm going to. I know it's just cosmetic, but I fly around behind him
Mm-hmm.
and peck at the back of his, or claw at the back of his neck, trying to distract him from Triad, so Triad can finish him off.
Okay. Facing Triad, so he won't be able to parry or dodge. Doesn't have an auto dodge. Parry. That is going to not hit. Not Stouter. Okay.
All right.
Came very close. This one's gonna shoot at Katunk. Probably hit Katunk's armor. Katunk and Katunk dodges. And then this one's gonna attack Triad.
Mm-hmm.
That one's definitely gonna hit Triad if Triad doesn't parry.
Ooh.
And that one's gonna hit Triad.
All right. I will spend a character point to reduce damage.
Okay.
And roll. Ooh.
Oops. Huh. Ooh, Tim. Well, you took less damage than you would have.
Yeah.
And then it is Triad's.
All right. I am going to attack him. Oh, come on.
He parries it like
Yeah.
what do you call that? You call that a sword swing?
He's taunting you.
He is taunting me. With an owl on his back, even.
It's gonna hit armor. Okay. You can
Same
do
one
your last
again.
one.
There we go.
That's gonna hit him. And he drops.
And then I'll shoot this one over here with my last shot.
Get him! Kill him!
I thought you already went twice. You had two left, and you missed, and then or you hit armor, and then you killed him.
No, I'm going last. I had 3 left.
It said
My
2.
first-
That's why I
Oh. Because I hit end turn after I missed.
Oh,
And then
it looked like you didn't hit it at all to me. So okay,
Oh.
so the he does have a shield out, so he can try to parry that. He does not parry, takes that damage. Correct his token. You wound him. Okay, sorry. Which one? Which one were you shooting at?
This one
The
right
other?
here.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
I can't see any other one.
Oh, you can't see this one? He was one of the ones shooting at you.
I don't see one there.
Do other people see this
Yeah,
one?
there was one there.
We can't see it
Oh, you
now
can't
because
see
the
it
cart's
now.
in the way.
Yeah.
I have a clear line of sight to it and I don't see it.
If I take since all of them have been, I don't.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
see
see?
it.
You see it now?
I still don't see it.
Refresh
You
your
might need to
thing.
refresh F5.
F5.
You'll have to open up your character sheet again.
But
Hitting F5 and nothing's happening. Up there's refresh.
then once you're on, everybody can roll initiative to get back for the next round.
Seriously, my rolls are getting worse and worse.
I
At
have
least
a
you didn't get a
-1 and-
negative. Yeah, at least you didn't get a
yeah,
negative.
I have a -1, Joe.
Once Peter's back in and rolls initiative.
Yeah. Well, there we go, finally. Okay, now. So...
Okay, that everybody rolled initiative. So this kobold's going to shoot at Tunk. Do you see that kobold now?
Yep.
And he's going to completely miss, and then it's Katunk's turn. You got this
So...
kobold who's fine shooting at you, and this kobold who is wounded fighting the owl and triad.
I'll shoot at the one that just shot at me.
Okay. That's going to hit. That wounds him.
Starting to get my shit back together.
Don't jinx yourself.
Yeah, I probably just did.
This kobold's going to swing. You think it'll probably hit your armor triad?
Okay. I will try to parry.
You parried.
Jeez.
And then it's Triad's turn.
I will attack. Oh, come on!
That's going to hit armor.
At least I hit something.
So roll damage for...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a couple points of SDC damage. And then Goken.
All right. Claws at the back of the head and neck.
That's going to hit.
Ooh. Oh,
this
I
one-
think it reverted me back to one attack again. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with that.
Yeah, it just... I have to do that every time.
Oh,
Every
because the hand-to-hand thing was made after I joined. Right.
Probably, yep. So this is the kobold shooting at Katunk. You think it'll probably hit your armor if you don't dodge. You dodged. And then it's your turn. And that is going to hit. And let's... So that drops him.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is going to attack Triad. As he kind of also trying to bat away this owl that keeps attacking his neck. You think this should be pretty easy to parry. If not, your armor will take it. But you parried, and then it is your turn.
Come on, redeem myself here. Yeah!
Now let's just make sure he doesn't get a last defense out. Nope. You drop him in combat.
Nice.
I land on the ground and just lay down and wrap my wings around myself.
Me too.
I think all three of you got wounded. Were wounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, ow.
You're like, ow, ow,
Ooh.
hoo, the owl.
I got 3 hit points left.
Ooh, I think it was
Wow.
pretty dangerous.
Man.
So yeah, you
Well-
get there's been a lot of broken cargo boxes and barrels, and the barrels that had liquid in them are ruined, but the cargo boxes that had been broken and opened, their contents are like ropes and linen and other things that have come from Winter Haven that were going to Fallcrest. Nothing fancy, but normal general store type thing.
How long or difficult would it be for us to stick them back on the wagons? Would I be able to pull one of the wagons?
You could probably, discounting the stuff that's been ruined, you could load up one of the wagons, and depending on if Goken is an owl or an orc, you could be able to slowly get the wagon back to Fallcrest. Otherwise, you won't be able to. You'll have to.
I don't have a really good chance of turning back right
Well, it's going to take a little while to load the wagon.
Oh, I mean, it's going to take me a few days before I can.
Oh,
What?
I helped load the wagon.
Because I'm wounded. If I'm wounded, my skills are reduced.
You can still take the extra time, and
Right, but
yeah,
what are the
Yeah.
chances I permanently become an owl?
yeah.
Let me see what my percentage chance of reverting is.
Well,
Yeah, when I got wounded, I was like, "Oh, I'm a bird for a little while." But though, Lehman, I do want to fly up and around and see if I can find the horses.
Find the what?
Whatever was pulling the wagons. See if I can find the animals.
Oh, okay. I don't know why the perception didn't change, but you can roll perception and just add a 10 instead of whatever your normal one is.
All right.
hey, Lehman,
Yes.
at the same time, could I use hunting or some of my other skills?
Oh, my perception
It's-
changed. It shows me 14.
Since
For
it
what?
since it snowed, there might be tracks in the snow that I could follow.
Goken's able to find one of the
Okay.
horses to. And he can lead.
Once I fly down, I fly back and I fly in front of Triad and I screech once. And then I fly over to the side a little bit and I look at him and I screech again.
Okay, I fly up to him.
Yeah, and I lead him to where I saw it.
Okay, so he leads you to the horse. You're able to bring the horse back. Katunk's able to get the cargo back into the wagon, and you are able to take the wagon back to town. The toll people thank you. They say you can leave the wagon. They ask where your residences are, so they can tell they can report up the chain who was the one who did it to give whatever reward for saving the cargo.
When we're gathering up the cargo and all that kind of stuff, I mean, loot the kobolds and grab the bodies of the slain guards or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we just don't leave them out there for the animals.
Okay, so the
Hey.
kobolds each had.
Take offense to that.
They
I
had.
go down and eat a couple eyeballs real quick.
You can eat all the kobolds you want. Just tossing all the kobold bodies in a pile.
Oh, you meant I'm sorry, the guards. I didn't.
Guards.
I missed that part.
So the kobolds had 5 of them were not wearing any armor, and the other 4 had a reinforced leather that's small, and they all had small short bows, short swords, and small shields. They did not have any money.
Right. I mean, donate the weapons to the local militia or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll probably melt it down to slag to do something with it because there's not many small people in the militia.
Right.
But
So awareness is the only one that it being high is bad. The other ones I want to roll under, right?
So reverting. No, that because the carnivore is higher, it's harder to revert. So you want to roll above revert also.
Okay, when they go down. So the induce is the only one I want to roll under. The rest of them I want to roll above.
Yes, and if you read those specific ones, I did make sure that like in revert, it should say you need to roll higher than the listed percentile.
Right.
So
So how does it? So just because of that, how does the wounded work for that?
basically, just take yourself off wounded and roll, and we'll adjust the numbers.
Add a number to it or something.
Yeah, add or subtract, because you can spend the extra time to get your 20 and another to get your 10 because it's no longer stressful.
Right.
So
Okay.
that means you would need to roll above a what do I want to
So
say?
right now it's 40, so it would become a 60. And then if I took extra time, it would lower it by how much?
So extra time would lower it up to 20 more.
So it would bring it back to a 40.
40, and then non-stressful would bring it down to a 30.
Okay, so if I could roll, so here's the problem. If I do that, oh wait, yeah, and if I wasn't wounded, it would actually drop it 20 more. Ugh. Do we risk it because it's like a D6 weeks if I fail? I keep my mentality right now, but it's a D6 weeks.
Wow.
Can I scratch in the dirt and write because I have my mental facilities?
Yeah.
So I will write to Triad or Katong, telling them where I live.
Okay. Well here. Do you guys have rewrite?
Oh no.
Let's see.
You know what? I need to check that now. Most of my characters do. Now I need to see if he does.
I
went with
fail.
the,
I've got read write Vale, read write Trug.
No, never mind.
Gokin can't write.
No.
It just makes some scratches in the dirt.
He can still
make-
scratch the dirt.
Yep. I make some scratches in the dirt. That's all I do. I'm writing the name as far as I recognize it
Mhm.
when I look at it. Alright, so I will take off wounded. I will do extra time and non-stress.
Well, don't add anything, just because it's going to work in reverse. So just
Okay.
roll. And what did we say you had to get higher than a 30?
A 30. I got to roll better than a 30.
Yes. So 31 or higher.
Sorry, looking for the right one. Revert carnivore. There we go. So 33. It is a success, even though it says it's a success.
No, you rolled a 7.
Oh, I rolled a 7. I beat it by 33. Sorry, I looked at the total. I now will roll a d6. Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah, you retain your mental facilities.
Yep.
And in 3 weeks, you will be forced to see if you're frozen or not.
Right. Which, if I'm healed in that time, which I hopefully should be, that'd be where I can subtract 30 from the 30, right?
Yep. Yeah, otherwise you can do it without problem.
All right. Good to know.
So what do I need to do to heal up?
Sleep.
Rest.
Go find a cleric.
I guess I'll be doing a lot of resting.
So on March the 3rd, Goken will do a frozen test. Hey, at least you did become an owl, right? You got to use
Yeah,
It
that's a
worked.
success.
it. Worked a little too well.
Yep. It's the being wounded part. Turning back is scary, but I would have failed anyways because I did roll a 7.
So the next day on Sunday, Triad and Katunk get 50 solidi.
Ooh.
And they're trying to figure out where that orc is.
Well, I'll be kind of with Triad from time to time, so he can
Okay.
tell.
Okay, so you like it's a 50 solidi in a little pouch that he ties to your leg.
Yeah.
It makes them fly around in circles.
All right.
Okay, so that would be on the Sunday the 12th. And the other thing it's not for these characters, but I did want to say is that by turning in the sword and journal, the characters that were on at Guardmord last time, they will get a experience reward for
Okay.
doing
All right.
that. So yeah, a little short today, but that's fine. We had a couple people
Yeah.
that couldn't make it in that.
We had
That's what-
fun.
These little
Yeah.
one-offs are fun like that.
I need to.
Yeah, it was funny. I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring some I had a little mission with kobolds, and I was like, I'll just open it up and see who goes. And then when you're like, I'll bring Katunk, I started chuckling to myself.
I was like, oh man, I could have picked 2 other characters and saved the guard.
Hey, Lehman.
Yeah,
So, after a couple of days, how much do we heal up then? Or are we just gonna quit here?
we're quitting here, and then when we
Okay.
actually everybody was wounded. The next morning, you would gain half your heal base rounded down.
Okay.
Hit points and/or shock points. So you could do that. Otherwise, we will wait until the future to see how much time passes.
Okay. Every little bit helps.
Yep. So thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Catch you all later.
Thanks.
Yep.
All right.